Greetings YouTube, this is Merlot. So today we're going to be going over a little bit more of the advanced topics of this boss, such as how to auto it and auto it efficiently in one go. And basically I'm not going to be talking about a lot of the really basics, I'll skim right through it, but if you guys want to stick around and learn about positioning, learn about how to take out those archers before they can even attack you, and then swarm the boss, you might want to stick around for this video. So with that, let's get to it. Before we start this video, I just want to make sure that Meow from WotV Info is recognized for how much work that he does. I grabbed a bit of information from this to help me make my video. He's also another great content creator, just not, he doesn't make videos, but he makes a goddamn good website, right? And this is what, more people need to be recognized for this type of stuff. So he makes all sorts of articles, really good stuff, and make sure you give him a check-in. He's also on the Dr. Diggs Discord, the Mole Colony. So again, this is WotV Info, and his ID, you'll just find him as Meow. So this is going to be a breakdown of the boss, very fast, very simple. So the boss, we're going to be comparing it right to Two-Headed Dragon, the last boss that most people were able to solo run it. So this boss has 20,000 less HP, 5 less agility. Now that's really important. It's going to take a few more turns less to kill it due to the 20,000 less HP, but also because the agility is slower. And the reason why I bring up agility so much is because this boss, you cannot seal time, but you can agility break and slow, but it has a resistance to slow. So maybe if you want to set this on auto, maybe slow isn't your best option. Now, other than that, this boss is extremely weak to dark slashing units, even though it only says it has 10 resistance to the dark 10 weakness to dark element and then 10 weakness to slash. Remember that he's a light unit, so dark units naturally gain a 25% extra bonus damage toward him, right? So, and then if you have light slashing units, that will work as well, because he's also weak to light slashing. Any other units he does get that nasty 30% resistance to, but with units such as like Gilgamesh with Kotetsu, which reduces the slash resistance down to 38, and Yurima with her LB, which lowers the unit resistance by 38. Those are other options as well. You are not limited to just a dark party to a light party. Just as long as you have a competent slash party with high agility, I have to say, high agility is important in this fight, because at this point, the boss will be attacking you often, and the boss has a number of high AoE attacks that can shred through your armor, so it is a race. You gotta kill this boss before it kills you. With that being said, let's talk about the importance of positioning. Now, unlike other raids where all the team was usually together and positioning didn't matter, positioning matters a lot in this one. Now, you might realize with the image right above, you notice that all the teammates, they're kind of separated besides 3 and 4, right? And this is actually a good thing, because spots 1 and spots 2 are very close to the enemy archers, which everyone is fearing, right? If you can kill them first turn, you pretty much have this raid boss beaten. So we're going to go over the importance of slot 1, slot 2, and the other 2 slots. So we're going to talk about slot 1 first, coming up. Position number 1 is one of the flankers, right? As you can see, you can actually just use Shadow Links with the Samurai sub job, and she will actually do her job very well. All we just have to do is just simply do that. The enemies are pretty weak, right? So you don't have to worry about it, right? First turn, you kill the enemy archer. There we go. Now we're going to go on to position number 2, and it's going to be a similar story. Position number 2 is just like position number 1. The main job to kill that archer, and pretty much that's it. Then they assist in the main battle. We're going to be talking about 3 and 4 now. So position 3 and position 4, they have the similar starting area, right? They're far away from archers, and they're rather close to the boss. So with this, you mainly want your main DPS and your main tank. Now, this is actually pretty cool because with position 3, you're 5 squares away from the boss. So with that, if you simply just turn off most of your cheap range skills, for example, if you have Super Stern, right, turn off like Mighty Break, so his only things available is like Hazard Crash and Double Attack, right? He will actually just opt to use bells first, as the first turn, which is what you really need. So as we can see in this, Venera is 5 squares away. You can also do this as well if you need to, instead, if you don't have Super Stern, you have Venera instead, you want to armor break them. She runs her 5 up. You need to have the movement up all the way up. So movement 5, and then she'll opt to do the armor crusher right off the start, right? So that's pretty good. And the last position, number 4, is pretty much in the same situation. I think he might even be 6 squares away, but if you have him as a tank with some type of hate generation in there, or if it's Dwayne who already has hate, right? The boss will immediately gun for the tank, right? So your damage dealer's all set at that point. Now, other than that, like, we can watch this video, right? It's not a terribly long video, but it just shows you how easy this boss is. This guy doesn't have a fully optimized team, but as we can see, he kills the 2 archers. He has not even a pure slash or dark slash team, right? He has Gilgamesh in there. He doesn't even have a full-on tank like Dwayne. So, and you guys are seeing that these guys are doing massive amounts of damage, right? Anytime they use an ability, they're capping out the damage numbers. This guy doesn't even have a maxed out 2-headed dragon, and it seems like they're just doing pretty good stuff, right? So, as we can see, he's just totally wrecking this boss. Even Shadow Link's there, she's doing max damage. Gilgamesh is doing 4,000 something attack. You might have a casualty, but other than that, like, this seems pretty easy. This guy didn't even have bells, and this guy is doing pretty okay, right? This guy is soloing, autoing the boss. So with that, let's go to our closing. Thanks for watching this YouTube video. Now, if you guys want more content like this, please consider giving it a thumbs up, subscribing, and you'll be notified when I make more videos like this. I am trying to dedicate more time to make YouTube videos. As of right now, I am mostly a Twitch streamer. If you want to come watch me on Twitch or ask me questions, that's what the Twitch channel is all about, is, helping out players in any way that they need about this game. So with that, that is twitch.tv/Merlot. Now, if you guys want to support, there is the Amazon link below. And also, all the resources that I used, or all the resources that I did use in this video, are also down below. Now guys, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.